Hi, my Taurus and Taurus rising friends, Sandra from ForYourShe.com, here today to do your monthly tarot and oracle card reading for November of 2021. Thank you so much for being here with me. Out of all the zodiac signs, I feel like your reading contains the most blessings in the messages. So it looks like it's going to be a fabulous month for you. I hope that it's going to stay that way and build up towards the holidays, and it just keeps on getting good for you, Taurus. Okay, let's get into it. Your first house, material and spiritual prosperity. What a great way to start out November. This card says you are receiving blessings from the heavenly plane and the earthly plane. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, there is an element of compromise here. So, I feel like if you're being offered an opportunity, the answer is, you may hesitate. You may want to say no, or there might be something off about it. And you would have to, my advice here is to use your leverage to negotiate the details, okay? In other words, don't say no, say yes, but with certain stipulations, okay? And it's not going to be for all of you, but this could even be a relationship that comes in where you're like, yes, but, here's what I need from you. That sort of thing. Still a great message. You pulled the Ten of Cups in your second house of money and stuff. Foundations and Achievements is my Ten of Cups tarot card in traditional tarot, and it simply says, happy life, happy family. It is the real estate card. However, you did not pull it in the real estate house, in the house of contract. So, I cannot rule out, you might be doing a real estate deal. I cannot rule that out, but still, these are blessings. More blessings coming into your second house here this month. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Now, you did pull the Weight card. So, let me just say this for a small percentage of you. If you are in the middle of a real estate deal, you are going to want to wait to get more information, and that very may well be getting an inspection on your house and waiting on the new house and waiting for it to come back. That's only for a few of you. For others of you that have nothing to do with the real estate deal right now, let me just say this. Almost all of the signs, I think you're my 9th video that I'm doing for the month of November. Almost all of the signs got some kind of message like this in their second house. If this card is talking about blessings that are coming to you in the form of money, which typically another card would show up, but again, I can't rule it out because it's such a blessed card in your second house, then you need to hold off on spending the money. I'm getting so many messages about saving the money that I have never gotten so many messages in a row in 1 month. It's all like, let's just hold our breath. Certainly, and I gave this message to the last video, the Geminis. If you need to spend the money on something that is broken, that needs to be replaced, if your vehicle needs to be repaired, because that is your only means of transportation, or you need a home repair done that's urgent, an appliance replaced, your washing, whatever it is, if you need it, then do it. However, do not do it extravagantly. Do it more on the conservative spending side of things. If you don't know how to do that, which I kind of feel like you do, Taurus, then call a Capricorn and Virgo, because they'll have some sort of coupon or cheaper way of doing it that you've never thought of, seriously. The Taurus does like nice things, don't get me wrong. And especially if you have a Taurus moon or a Leo moon, then you're very bougie. But I'm telling you, these cards are warning everyone about stepping back from the bougie in the month of November. And I don't know why. And honestly, I hope I'm wrong. I'm hoping that all of those messages are wrong and that we just have the money for a rainy day and that we can just bouge it out as much as we want to in the future. I'm really hoping for that. It's just bizarre that message has come up so many times. Okay, I'm really motor mouthing it tonight. So we'll see how long I continue to blab on in your reading. Third house, your sibling, brother, or sister, they have the Universe card, which is the World card in traditional tarot. It means open their arms to receive what the universe has to offer to them at this time. And as another tarot reader pointed out to me recently, this card could certainly mean that something comes full circle for your brother or sister, because this card is like the completion of cycles type of message. Now, they have romance here, so, I mean, it looks like game on for your bro or your sis. You may receive a call from them and say, oh my God, I just met someone, or someone from my past has, reconnected, and I feel like this is my twin flame, and he has proposed, you might actually hear a storyline like this from your brother or sister, or brother or stepsister, or brother or sister-in-law. Fourth house, house of home, celebration, yay! You could be hosting Thanksgiving dinner or a party at your house in November. Regardless, Three of Cups is something to celebrate indeed, and with people, and hosting, and great food. I love it. Don't forget the cheese board. Interestingly enough, they're saying don't stop. Keep the party going in your house. If you're having a party in November or you're having people over, it's like they're telling you, weirdly, to have multiple parties. But watch the budget, okay? Make sure you go to one of those bulk stores and do the budget so that you know what you're spending. See what I mean by the blessings this month? It's just like it's showering upon you. Good for you. Okay, fifth house. Your social circle. For those of you single Taurus people, this is talking about your dating life. This is a good message too now. This says that you've already laid the groundwork, you've done the grunt work for the next step that you're going to take, and you're feeling quite good about it. Now, you're not quite sure what that next step is, however, you need to seek divine guidance because they're telling you to ask your angels. I love this new Oracle deck, by the way. I just love it. I think I'm going to use it for a very long time. I'm already hooked on it. It's ridiculous. But you can kind of see why in this reading, and if you've seen some of the other readings that I've done this month. Seek counsel with the divine about the next step that you're going to take here, whether that's manifesting a new partner in dating life or new friends or networking or whatever that happens to be there in the fifth house for you. Sixth house, work and health, you have fertility, another blessed message. Fertility says you are the manifester, you are the creator of your own reality, or you could say co-creator, right? But you can't do it alone, and the divine can't do it without you, because the divine needs to know how to act based on what information what input you have. In other words, what do you want here with work and health? You can totally get it. This says that the universe is ripe to receive your wishes. for manifestation. It's important to do positive affirmations here regarding your health, regarding your job, or where you want to be with health and job. Check this out. Improving health in your 6th house of health. Are you kidding me? Blessings. Like you're being showered upon with beautiful blessings of light. Your health is improving. Congratulations. It's a rare message that's delivered these days. I love it. Check this out. 7th house, primary relationships and business partnerships. You have crown chakra. You are being given guidance coming in the form of information, thoughts that are dropped into your mind that appear to be from nowhere. Now, this is about a relationship, about what to say, what to do, or how to put yourself out there for those of you Taurus people who are single. You're getting information. Make sure you're receiving and you're acting upon it, because there's definitely an action step that needs to take place in order to get the outcome that you want. Okay? Now, for a small percentage of you who are partnered, those of you that I'm talking to, this could be that your partner has a wide open crown chakra right now. And they are getting messages like this, where it's like comes in the form of epiphanies. They have light bulbs going off in their head, and they're getting all these ideas. Make sure you're telling that partner to write it down. And get this, trust the information that's coming forward. Do not second guess yourself. Tell your partner, for those of you that have partnered, trust the messages. Trust, 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 and follow through. Big time right now. Big time. We have another psychic card in your 8th house of intimacy, taxes, contracts, legal matters, and the source of your significant other's income. This house also rules Scorpio, so some of you could have Scorpio heavily in your chart, or you could know a Scorpio, and a message could come from the Scorpio. For those of you who know a psychic Scorpio, and many of us do, I know because I am one, if you receive a message from someone that fits that description, please pay attention to the message. Also, this could definitely be your intimate partner because of the message that we pulled in the 7th house. So that's like a double whammy, and a psychic whammy in a good way, okay? What is the advice card? It's up to you to act on this information. There definitely needs to be major action steps that happen as a result of the information that comes in this month from the divine. You have to decide to take action. I feel like if you take action, it's just going to keep getting better and better and better and better and better. And the rich get richer, and the healthy get more healthy, right? The blessed get more blessed, Taurus. I love that. In fact, that's what I'm going to entitle this reading right now. I'm going to write this down. Blessed get more blessed. It's amazing. This reading is amazing. It's blowing me away right now. 9th house, your travel, your school, for those of you who are in school or thinking about it. Harmony, warm and fuzzy feelings. You should definitely travel or book the trip that you have been thinking about. The destination that awaits you is like honeymoon energy. Same for those of you that have been thinking about signing up for school. Big happy changes. I mean, could this reading get any better? Seriously. This is incredible. Big happy changes if you go on that trip, or if you click the sign up button on the school. Green light, big time. 10th house, career. Also, 10th house, sometimes your mom can show up in the 10th house. Accelerated motion. Let me just look at the oracle message. Okay. Yeah, this is the traditional meaning of this card for me as a reader. You might be looking at a career opportunity that brings life changes rather than blessing, or life lessons rather than blessings. life lessons can be typically harsh, especially in this day and age. So you really want to consider carefully before you make any major career decision or change at this time, especially for those of you that don't really have a career because you're too young and you're looking at what you want to do with your life in that way. It's best to wait and get more information. Now, for others of you, this could be a decision that your mother makes that is not the correct thing. And you may need to be the person that says, wait, whoa, Mom, hold up. We need more information before we sign on the dotted line on that thing. What do we do about this? Meditation brings answers, especially with the psychic information that you people are getting this month. Usually the Taurus does not get this many psychic messages in a row. However, a brief session of meditation or 2 or 3, I'm not talking about a lot of major time here, 10 to 20 minutes a couple of times is going to yield you valuable information about this right here, your career or your mother's situation, whatever she's in. The children, 11th house. For those of you Taurus people that don't have children, this is talking about your best friend. Choose wisely says that they have a lot of options to choose from right now, but the energy feels scattered and they feel sort of panicked. And so they can't make the right decision. Okay? It is best to just wait. Do not jump on the first opportunity that comes to them here. You're going to have to be the voice of reason if this is your child. For those of you that this is talking about your best friend, it could be the same way if they seek your counsel and your advice, which they definitely could because you are a wise Taurus and this is not your first rodeo, let's face it. Right? What is the advice card? Seriously, I can't make this up. Just say no. Say no to this situation, opportunity, decision. Just say no. Now, this is not forever no. This is a for right now no until your child or your best friend figures out a new way. Have you watched The Mandalorian? This is not the way. Okay? Your 12th house. What's going to happen in the future? Now, of course, we got such a great message reading in November that, of course, we're going to get a warning red flag for the future card, which happens 3 months from now, so look for it around February. Solar plexus. Hold on, I need a drink of water. My mouth's getting kind of dry. Solar plexus chakra says someone has hit your panic button in February. And you might be like hyperventilating. Fortunately, what this card says is the panic is typically for no reason. Because whatever this is, the past is not happening. And I love the oracle message. It couldn't be better. Let it go. Let that past SHIT go because it is not serving you now. It is actually hindering you in the month of February. Let it go, let it go, let it go. I'm not going to sing it, but it's the movie Frozen. Right? And it's going to be freezing in February. So you might have to play that song and remind yourself. Put a calendar reminder for February every day, that it pops up every day in February. Sandra says not to panic. Sandra says let that SHIT go instead. Okay? I love it. I love your reading. All right, let me know how this manifests for you guys. I always am curious. Inquiring minds want to know. Love you, Taurus. Take care. See you